with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast. So now here is Zach Buddy looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Weller is there to put it away for route number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team,
the batter, number 3, shortstop.
In now, Zach Buddy to the left side, but it's well foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Nope, that's foul.
Down the left field line and deep.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
This is popped up. White is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Kyle White.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in is Vinny Capra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Not shortstop.
Zach Buddy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Let's go right here.
Here it comes.
2 ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate is Eric Minuta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Zach Buddy. First delivery to him. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Make the turn, make the turn.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning.
Stepping in next, Zach Buddy. He doubled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And he fouls this one off.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. Behind him.
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him, and it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life, and so he just needs to focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan. The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? That's my case.
Time for minor league baseball here on the set to get his evening at the plate started. Zach Buddy comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky.
Next to dig in, Zach Buddy singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball. Now into the box, Zach Buddy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball.
So the next to bat will be Zach Buddy. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Portland Sea Dogs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Gonsalves takes the win on the mound, his second. Mark.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So now into the box is Scott Burcham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Scott.
In there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 34.
Grant Levine comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
Plays at 1 now.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now.
That's a
Plays
ball.
off the split finger that time. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up.
Straight up.
And there's out number 2. Next to hit is Brian Mundell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Willie Quintana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
We got 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Cut. Hold.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Willie Abreu. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So now to the plate, Marcus Efting.
The catcher, Marcus.
And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 the count. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be Jose Gomez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Geddes able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate here is Alan Trejo, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Scott Burcham. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Popped up. Tobias waits on it.
Oh, I got it.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here is Grant Levine. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Brian Mundell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air to center. Geddes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in is Willie Quintana. He's singled in his first AB.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Jamison Hanna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Willie Abreu is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puello is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to bat will be Jose Gomez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Edward Bizardo, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yard Goats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carl Kaufman earns his first win of the season. Zach Buddy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chad Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Stepping up is Zach Buddy.
The designated hitter, Zach Buddy.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tobias, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. One ball and two strikes the count. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Zach Buddy.
Number 3, designated hitter, Zach Buddy.
Let her rip.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate,
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now to the plate, here is Zach Buddy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Buddy.
Get down, get down!
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's giving up a lot of pace.
Ready now is Zach Buddy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
8-3 tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. His
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. Now we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please, you know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Otani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.
Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digital. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca para eso no es la baby
Next, it'll be Zach Buddy. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Yours now. Come on, kid.
High and deep down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now, Scott Burcham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to short. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, Zach Buddy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Tobias stands at first with 1 out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, be patient.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on. Next up, Jamison Hanna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And stepping in, Zach Buddy, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Come on, Chief, one time.
Now at the plate, Zach Buddy 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Hernandez is there for it. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. Next to stand in is Ronald Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Stepping in once again is Zach Buddy. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
10-4 the final in this game. The Portland Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Covey earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the victorious Sea Dogs, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
So here is Zach Buddy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Buddy. He singled first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Buddy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quintana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Zach Buddy.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2. Big swings to make it happen.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And now in the box, Zach Buddy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Hey, no one better. What's up right here?
1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Portland Sea Dogs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Colton Brewer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Lon Rivas wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. A Matt Vin-
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this: whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league guy, there's principles of it. Strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds, and we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have 2 breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
You rockin'. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us.
He's out. You're out.
Now at the plate is Ali Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ali.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. At the plate now is Ian Sagdahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Coelho is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners into corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg.
The left fielder.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in will be number 38. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, Ryan Volek. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cole Freeman.
The second baseman.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To the plate now, Ali Castillo, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Digging in next, Yasel Antuna worked a walk his first time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Alec Keller is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
To short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Ian Sagdahl is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the bat.
No right field.
Stepping in now, Jeremy De La Rosa, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Geddes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Phil Van Valkenburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, here is number 38. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Go, boys.
In for strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Next up is Ryan Volek, grounded out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they breeze through this. So now here is Cole Freeman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ali Castillo. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Giselle Antuna as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the